Courtney, you said you don't agree with the host delivery when it comes to certain topics like the hotness scale rating. I did want to go back to that briefly here for the 9.9, the 10, the 8, the 8, the 9.
Yes, please rate me.
Can you guys tell me, well, oh yeah, I was supposed to rate you guys. I guess I'll do that super quick. For you, 9.9, I'm just going to focus on the 9.99, the 10, and then the 9 over there. So, can we just get the camera angles on? Okay. Can you tell me a woman who you think is a 9.99? Like young Megan Fox, like a woman?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie is a
Demon Slayer donated $69. At Diversity Lovers.
Sorry, it's below the threshold. I don't know why it did the TTS. Please tell me a woman who you think is a 10.
Megan Fox is actually a really good example.
Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're... wait, hold on. You're a 9. Can you tell me a woman who you think is a 9?
Angelina Jolie.
And you're a 9?
Yes.
Just like Angelina Jolie?
I have symmetrical eyes. I have full lips.
Can you look?
Full face.
Can you look in that camera right there?
That one?
That camera. Look straight in that camera.
Hello.
Okay. Now, those of you watching, drag a window and put Angelina Jolie's face like right next to her face. Now, can you, while looking into that camera, can you do me a favor? Can you turn your face that way? More, and then turn your face the other way. Angelina Jolie caliber, everybody. Holy fuck. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, women are delusional.
Rate me a 3
Women are
already so I
actually
can
delusional.
go.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
I know, right?
Hold your horses.
Are you going to rate us though?
I will give you guys ratings. I'll wait until homegirl's back. Yeah.
I may say something. And part of the reason, too, I didn't want to rate on a scale is, I don't know, when you were asking them, who do you think is a 10? The first person that came to mind for me who is a 10 is my sister. I've always loved her so much and looked up to her. And it's sad to see, like, a beautiful girl like this go and call herself a 4.5 when if any guy sees her on the street and wouldn't drop his jaw to the floor, he needs to get smacked or something because she's beautiful.
I'm not pandering.
She's pandering.
I'm not pandering.
Anya's pandering
Well,
a little bit.
Not pandering.
Regardless, like, when you're in love with someone, like I've been in love with somebody who, when I first met him, I wasn't as attracted to him, but when we were in a relationship, he was a perfect 10 to me. I loved everything about him.
But that's not even a dispute.
Yeah, it's not a dispute, so to say, but I think that
Beauty
love is more important than what
I believe
you
that over
initially
time,
see.
of course, you can become more or less attracted to a person. Of course, that's the case.
Yeah.
Nobody would dispute that that's the case. But all the time that we're probably ever going to spend for the rest of our lives together is right this second. And so what you do is you're like, okay, that's 99.99999% of people you'll ever engage with in the rest of your existence. So because of that, we can make value judgments and assessments based on appearance and what we see and how we perceive the beauty standards that other people see each other as too. Nobody here is stupid. Know this for sure because I've now talked with all of you. So I know that you know what I'm saying is true. Mm-hmm. That it is, in fact, the case that all of you can take a look at a chick and the second she's not in the room, go, oh, that bitch is nasty. That bitch is nasty. Oh, that girl's hair is bleh. Oh, her eyebrows, she should be doing something else with those. Did you see her makeup? Don't fucking bullshit. They do it all the time. Women do it all the time. I'll tell you what. Let's see how many of you are honest. Mm-hmm. How many of you have ever criticized the appearance of a woman when she left the room?
But I will also say...
Not you, though. You've never done that. A woman has never left the room and you've criticized her. Not you.
No, I've thought that maybe they could have dressed better or...
So then...
I will add that if we're friends, I'll tell her to her face.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey,
That's really weird. How can you like judge and assess the beauty of like your friends and other women
It's
and
not
stuff.
about assessing their beauty, but maybe like her hair is messed up, or she's got broccoli in her teeth.
Well, that's
or
interesting.
Something like that.
We don't
So-
know
What's your
potential.
overall
So
assumption that women are just bitchy and catty with,
No.
with each other?
I'm going to tell you
women
that
are horrible with each
Well,
other.
they are, but I'm going to tell you that here's what my actual assumption is. My actual assumption is that human beings criticize each other consistently and constantly. For men, there's a good reason for that, and for women, there's a good reason why both sexes do this. One reason that women like to play the compare and contrast game is because it's one of the ways that they can enhance mating strategies. For men, one of the reasons that we do it is because it enhances cooperation and male camaraderie. Men are fucking awful to each other. We call each other the F slur. We're horrible to each other. We laugh at each other when we fall down. You know, if I have a friend who's really hurt, the first thing I do is laugh, and then we render aid. This, and if you, I mean,
Some women do
all
that.
of you know that what I'm saying is accurate. Okay, if you know, if you have hung around men for any length of time, all they do is give each other shit all day.
Sure.
Am I lying?
I
Yes.
stepped out, so I didn't
No,
know the original
no.
premise
Okay.
of this
Yeah.
conversation.
Yep. Sorry, not going to let you hijack this one. Gee, where was I on this thing? I do think it is interesting. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. Rate me on a scale of 0 to 10.
overall,
Just face looks.
just face or
Just face. Yeah.
Okay. With the beard, a 4.
So I'm assuming. I'm curious. I'm assuming without the beard it's lower. I would imagine. What do you rate me?
7.
Okay, you're being too generous.
I think you have nice blue eyes, and I tend to be more attracted to men that have darker hair, and I like facial hair. So
Man, Angelina Jolie thinks
honest
you're a
answer.
7.
But she's still settling for me. I'm 2 points below her.
Yeah.
So
Well, she's Angelina Jolie.
she's a 9.
Of course she's gonna
a
settle for
9.
you.
I'm just a 7 in her eyes.
You're out of your mind, bro.
So you know, it's yeah. She would be settling for me though. Here, really quick. Can we
Don't rate me. I don't want to get my feelings hurt today.
No.
We'll wait until you guys can wait until
10.
you leave. So
Really quick though, Nathan, I want to pull up the Discord. Can you go into the looks tab on the Discord? Do you know how to do that?
Oh, Lord.
What's that? The looks tab here. Yeah, and then click on the, scroll up a little bit. Scroll up. Click on, wait, scroll down. The first girl there next to, yep, click that. And then you're going to use the mouse arrows. Oh, no. Mouse arrow, no, sorry. Hover with the cursor over the arrow, yeah. Next, that's Evangeline, I forgot her last name. This is Adriana Lima. Next. Jessica Biel. Taylor Hill, I think is her name. Next. Jessica Alba. And then, of course, Gorlock. So all very attractive women. Those are 8s and 9s. You know, I want to say some of those women. Whoa, okay. Let's use Adriana Lima, though, that second girl that we saw. What do you rate her?
I said perfection wasn't achievable. She's a 10.
What do you rate her?
All of them are beautiful.
The second
Adriana
girl,
Lima.
the one with the blue eyes. What do you rate
10.
Adriana
10.
Lima?
Drop
10.
dead.
10, drop dead gorgeous.
Okay, but you're just 1 point below Adriana.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, can we get on the
Hard to
right
read.
angle, please? Did we miss?
I would say my flaws are like the little indent in my nose, and maybe my nose is a little bit
Here,
big.
I think we missed the angle, so I think
Oh,
we're gonna
that's
have to
okay.
repeat it. So you're 1 point below Adriana Lima.
Yes, I believe so. I think
Okay.
I only have a couple of flaws on my face,
All
personally.
right, this is what men are dealing with in the dating landscape. This is why it's so difficult to date, because basically you have women who have an overinflated sense of their attractiveness, and they basically look at men who are actually on their level, and they completely zero them out. Women will think that they're settling for a guy, and but it's actually just that they're delusional. So
I would like to add that I've dated men that I deem less attractive than I am.
that you deem Okay, can I ask you a question? Maybe we should ask.
Angelina Jolie was married to Brad Pitt.
Yeah, and she was also married to Billy Bob Thornton, or dated Billy Bob Thornton.
He's an attractive
Yeah,
guy.
my question
He's
though.
somewhat attractive,
but Brad Pitt.
they are a huge difference in
but hang on,
attractiveness.
Yes, they are, but
Angelina Jolie dated down with Billy Bob Thornton. Fair enough. Also was with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And hang on. So
Okay.
you're not settling for Brad Pitt. You're not settling that. If
No,
you
that's
got Brad
it's an equal relationship.
with you,
Oh, for me.
Yeah.
For me and Brad Pitt? No, I feel like he would be settling for me a little
well,
bit.
what?
Wait.
Just
Let
a
me
little
ask this.
bit.
Let me
So
ask
he
this.
was settling for
Tell me a
Angelina
guy. let me ask this. Tell me a guy who you think is a 9.99, a guy who you think is a 10, and a guy who you think is a 9.
Ooh. Okay, I'll say. Fuck, he's short thoh.
God, you can't use him. Then.
I don't know, but he's
Heaven
also
forbid,
Jewish, I
maybe.
think. So it kind of gives me a little. I'm always
just
fucking
give-
dating short kings. I gotta stop. Okay,
Irrelevant.
sorry. We'll say Robert Pattinson.
The guy from Twilight.
When he washes his hair.
All right. What about you?
John Summit. Oh my god.
Who the fuck is that
Can you
guy?
Google John Summit? Do a Google image search
so
of
cute.
John Summit, please.
He has a good
Major
personality.
DJ.
Oh, and disco lines.
What about you?
Can you repeat the question?
Who's a guy who you think? Who's a guy who you think is a 9?
Oh, a celebrity?
Yeah, that we could Google.
George Clooney.
No. A guy who you think is a 9.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
George
she says
Clooney's
George
a 9.
Clooney.
Oh, George Clooney. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! No!
Do you have it? Go ahead, pull it up. Can you go to the?
He kind of looks like you.
Okay, that's fine.
He does kind of look like you.
All right, there you go.
You're a 10.
I'm a 10 in her eyes. All right. Well, you're gonna change that after I give the rating. But what?
You're a 3.
Sorry, George Clooney. Mm-hmm. Your looks equivalent. Can we say young George Clooney because he is a bit older? Can we say young?
Sure.
We wouldn't
Young
want the
or
age
old,
gap.
He's very handsome.
Can you
Before
either
the
way?
age gap occurs.
And I don't even think that the age gap between George Clooney and I is that big.
It's pretty big.
Your
How old
looks,
is
your league.
I think he's in his 60s.
Your looks league is famous actor, heartthrob, sexiest man alive, George Clooney. Well, he was, I think, a magazine many years ago voted him sexiest man alive. People magazine, fucking 98 or some bullshit. That's your looks equivalent.
Yeah. Like I said, I think
bro.
my only flaws are the bags under my eyes and my.
Hey, yo,
no.
Kinda makes a
homegirl.
point whenever
That's it.
Homegirl.
Whenever you're ready.
Is her looks equivalent? You tell me. Is her looks equivalent George Clooney?
I'm gonna
Yes or
judge-
no? I just need a yes or no.
I won't be offended.
No, but
Okay.
since you
Is her
asked
looks
me,
equivalent George Clooney?
Can-
You tell me. Wait. You tell me. Is her looks equivalent George Clooney? Be honest. Come on. I know you
I
wanna
won't
do
be
it.
offended.
Fucking stick in the knife. Fucking turn that shit. Go ahead.
My
I know you
issue
want
is
to.
you said that this is why
No,
why
hijack.
women this is why
Ah.
like all women are delusional in in giving themselves a rating, and this is why men have it hard, and that's not the case. This is just her opinion. If we rewind back 3 minutes, that's what you said. See, this is why men are having problems dating because
I'm speaking
all
in
these women-
generalities.
that's the problem.
No, generalities are completely acceptable when you're talking about general principles.
I don't think most women are delusional about their personal appearance.
Yes, I would argue most women are
I
delusional.
disagree with that, but okay, we'll agree to disagree.
I disagree about your disagreement about disagreeing.
I love that.
Do you disagree?
I disagree.
I disagree. Oh, well, then we'll just disagree.
About that delusion, though,
So
that isn't
look,
bad for
but
men.
hold on. Just to be clear, I'm not saying all women. Of course, there are women who are reasonable, who are humble, who are self-aware, who have a reasonable degree of being able to self-assess their physical attractiveness.
Yep.
In fact, earlier I said Anya, I think she underrates herself.
I
She
agree with
underrated
that.
herself. So it's not like I'm like all women are just
you
totally
rewind
delusional.
3 minutes,
but
you
like
said that.
you would agree that like if 30%, 40%, 50%, 60% of women, and look, I don't know the exact number, are overinflating their own self-assessment of how attractive they are, yeah, that's going to have like massive impacts when it comes to dating. In the same way that if me over here, now here's where this is going to get interesting. If I were to say, I'm just as good looking as prime Brad Pitt, as prime Johnny Depp, as prime Leonardo DiCaprio, all of you guys would be internally, because I feel like you won't confront me on it, internally you'd be like, look at this fucking chubby
not
dude.
you, of
Look at this
course.
fucking chubby dude.
Not you. Of course. We're not referencing you. We know. You would never. You would never.
That's why I excluded myself.
I know.
I want to say
you
that
would
just
never.
because I rate myself highly doesn't mean that I write off men that aren't necessarily conventionally attractive. Right? I've dated bald men. I've dated men shorter than me, the same height as me, taller than me.
I mean, bald men can be nudes.
For me, attraction is
If he
about.
said he's like Leonardo DiCaprio, is he delusional?
Maybe,
do you believe it?
a little bit.
A little bit.
He has symmetrical eyes, right? Like you do have really nice eyes.
I'm like, I'm chubby. I'm chubby. And
I like chubby
It's a
guys.
dad bod. It's nice.
Yeah,
I
really.
really
grab the
Get
belly
better
when
for
you're on top.
cuddling.
I'm like below. I'm
grab the
below.
man titties.
I give myself a 4.5.
You're a big teddy bear.
I'm below average looking. In no world am I anywhere near Brad Pitt, and I acknowledge that. But I don't. It's not like I'm so down on myself, because no, it's like it is what it is. It is how I am, and I have other appealing characteristics. However, yeah, looks wise, below average. Look, if I lost some weight, I'd be a solid 5. Solid 5. Maybe I could even get back to 5.5, maybe even a 6 if I got really trim, you know. And
Maybe.
my skin right now is all fucked up. I don't know if I've been eating too much junk food or.
You're being gotta eat raw meat.
I know.
Yeah, I think
you
you're
gonna
being
cook
too
for
hard
me?
on yourself
I'm
too.
not gonna cook for you. You gotta eat it raw.
It's wrong.
Oh, sorry. Are you gonna prepare?
Yeah, I'll chop it up.
All right, the rare food. All right.
That's actually
And she'll
It'll
put
be good.
cucumbers on my eyes and give me a massage.
I feel like she just eats raw
Lower my
food, so she doesn't have to cook it for her man.
No. I was eating all raw, and he would eat all cooked. So I'd spend an evening cooking him a
okay.
meal, cooking bread too.
It was a great
Speaking-
joke. You
you know
ruined
what?
it. It was fantastic. You just totally ruined it.
I love
feel-
to cook.
Ruined the whole joke. It was a good joke. It really
But
was.
so, I mean, just, I don't know. I need you guys to affirm my identity as somebody as attractive as Brad Pitt.
You would be if you ate raw meat.
With a
Do you
beer.
want everybody's honest opinion about personality?
Do you want us all to
though?
rate you? We can all rate you.
Do you want everybody's? Yeah, I understand I'm an abrasive person. Now, to be fair, doing this show is stressful.
Yes.
And I will tell you this. If I have a girlfriend, you might think, Brian, you're incredibly disagreeable, you're incredibly combative, you're incredibly argumentative.
Yes.
When I'm at peace at home with my girl, it is smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. I'm actually in interpersonal relationships, private interpersonal relationships. I like to think I'm actually
Explain
quite.
that genuinely. Like, what does that
Well,
mean?
I like
that
to
you're
think
not
I'm quite
into?
agreeable, but you're going to say, okay, well, Brian, you were sassy tonight. You got bent out of shape. You partially crashed out, which is probably true. Hey, look, we all have our moments, right? However, wouldn't be representative of how I am privately or individually.
I wouldn't know, but this has been a 7-hour podcast, and I haven't had a crash out like that. So I think it kind of can be representative.
Well, you're
of an overall
you're
personality.
the abuser.
Oh, no.
You're the
You-
type of abuser.
Well, wait a
that,
second.
Like,
Why do you
pushes
think-
buttons and like internally you're like, yeah, I'm getting a rise out of this guy.
wait.
You're a button pusher. You're a habitual. Who says it? Is it?
Why do you,
Patricia?
why do you
really
think
quick.
a crash out?
Wait, who's that comedian? Who's that comedian? Who's
Now
like
you are crashing out,
habitual?
Brian.
Wait.
I push
Who's
your
that
buttons.
comedian who's like females be like habitual? Oh no, it's Dave Chappelle. Wait, is it Dave Chappelle? Habitual line stepper, habitual line crosser, habitual button pusher.
Are you thinking of Cat Williams?
Yes.
No. I think it's somebody else.
So am I
Anyways,
good
whatever.
at it? Yes.
Look, yeah, you're a button pusher, lady.
Thank you.
You're a button pusher. But look, I'm telling you,
I think you've had multiple crash outs. I think that Just because if you just say, oh, well, I have a calm demeanor while I'm completely prattling about fucking nonsense to the point where nobody else get a word in edgewise while they're talking, I think that's crash out.
I think people can rewind and check for themselves.
They will.
To see if
I promise there will be plenty of clips of this.
I'm sure you guys might.
100% guarantee you there will be plenty of clips.
Plus, you can AI edit my pictures. That's one of the things we signed on the disclosure form.
All right.
So.
I did notice that too. I found it to be a little strange.
Oh yeah, your TikTok thumbnails have been interesting lately.
Yeah. Why is that? I'm actually curious.
So I'm willing.
Yeah, what is the purpose of that?
Yeah, to enlarge the girls' breasts, even though they're covered up on the show for the most part.
Make mine bigger.
Make mine bigger.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, my editor ran a 1 week experiment. You'll notice that it stopped. My editor ran a 1 week experiment. It was super cringe, but I was like, and yeah, so we not just we AI'd the face. We gave people like funny expressions, and you see this implemented on YouTube thumbnails. So yes, it's a bit of sensationalization. It was like a YouTube experiment. Well, no, actually, we do it on some YouTube clips, maybe. But it was an experiment to see like what you could do to like boost the
engagement,
the CTR, basically.
But I want to take the bait though, real quick, Brian.
Please.
So I'm willing to take the bait. I rate my personality at a 1. So
Okay.
what do you rate yours?
I think that when I'm not debating people that try to divide the sexes, I'm a 10 out of 10.
Of course.
In fact, I actually have proof of this, quantifiable proof. Did you know that back in 2013?
Oh my God.
2013, I competed in a beauty pageant, and I was actually voted on by the girls there as Miss Congeniality. So imagine out of a competition with girls that are competing with each other that they vote somebody as the nicest person there. So I have actual evidence of that being the case. It was called the Christina Gianolo Award, Spirit of Miss Florida.
Oh my
Award,
God, who
back in
the
2013.
hell cares?
Got it.
Most people.
Personality.
So 10 out of 10. Yes.
Personality. 10 out of 10.
Girls, girl. Yep.
Look, this show.
I knew for some reason something in me told me that you were going to say a 10 out of 10. I don't know how I knew, but something told me you were definitely going to make a 10 out of 10 assessment.
Let's ask the female panelists here. Do you guys, Anya gets to go first.
No.
Yeah. Rate her, I guess, her personality as presented on the show. Rate her personality.
As presented on the show?
Yes.
Or, okay. Don't take offense to this because I only know you from the show.
That's okay. As long as you think I'm funny.
Just your personality, not your looks, because your looks are completely different.
Tell us a joke, funny lady.
I'd say like 4.5.
Okay.
Fucking W Anya in the chat. What do you guys? No, they're not going to be. I don't think anybody's going to be honest, besides Anya.
I'll be honest.
Like women do the.
All right, let's hear it.
I'll be
What
honest.
is it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no. Okay.
9.99.
Since we're not talking about like we're talking
Just
about personality
personality,
and
yeah.
not like certain debating skills. Although I think you're amazing, but I'm not going to give it a 10. I'm not going to give it a 10. But your personality-wise, I think you have a beautiful personality, and I give you a 9.99.
You're a fucking liar. You're
Totally.
a fucking liar.
I'm not a liar.
Does anybody want to be honest? Go ahead. Come on.
I mean, like 5.
W.
I would.
The patriarchy's dividing the sexes.
Look,
See, I don't mind this
we
kind of
had
reading.
a
This is fine.
conversation, 30 minutes prior to, roughly we walked in the door. That was a good portion of it. However, there is certain topics in here where it went from, okay, she seems kind of cool. I guarantee you're outside here, you're probably a great person. I would never have a political conversation with you ever. However, I would say in this room, when we entered this door and you started talking, I would say like a -1. But, I mean, I think outside here.
That's awesome.
Fucking W. Courtney.
I mean,
Yes, Courtney.
Yes.
I would say you're very well spoken.
I'm giving you another
and
slice of pizza.
I was surprised by a lot of
dole
your
out
opinions.
Rewards to
What
my.
surprised you? The fact that
I was surprised. I was surprised by
Hold
your
on, I'll be
opinions
right back. I'm
because
getting your pizza.
you categorize yourself as a traditional woman and have worked for Charlie Kirk. Yet you do actually advocate for women having their own individuality and their own salaries,
Feminism.
and their own safety net in a marriage. So that surprised me about you. But I guess if I were to rate it, I would just say 7. And I only bring you down a couple points because there was like a lot of just focus on you with, debating
Okay,
with the.
I gotta get off the minute
It is
conversation.
interesting because we're all
We're
critiquing you
close.
from different perspectives.
We're close to the tail end here. We're close to the tail
wow,
end.
that
Let
is
me
quite
blast
the
through this.
broad. That is quite the
Are you
broad
gonna start
range.
asking
Right?
us the war
How is it?
questions?
You're this lovely Latina. We should have her back with.
Have
Do
you
you know
ever-
Alex Stein?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Oh yeah, we're having you back with Alex Stein.
That would be so much
Do you know
fun.
his? Never mind.
Yes, I do
the
know
thing
his
that
motto.
he
Of
says, yeah.
course, of course.
Let's see here.
Which one? Number 99, Pep on
What
a
he's
Blimp?
told
No,
AOC
big booty
before.
Latinas.
That was, that's his thing because of Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah, I saw the video. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give super fast looks ratings, just face, not factoring in body. It is a bit difficult with the makeup on, so yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have you turn that way, and then that way I'll have all of you do it. Turn that way, turn that way. All right, 4.755. Have you had, you have lip filler?
I do.
Have you had any Botox in the face?
I've had
A little closer to the mic
baby
if you can.
Botox. Yeah, I've had Botox in my forehead,
Okay.
around
In the
my eyebrow.
forehead?
Yeah, my
What
eyebrow.
was wrong with your forehead?
Nothing was wrong with it. I just like my eyebrow was like it
was.
twitches.
It twitched.
sometimes. So
Oh,
like
shit.
it helped me
So
like stop
it
with my
muted
tick.
or it stopped it.
Yeah.
It froze it.
It froze it.
Okay.
Kind of like trained it to stop.
Yeah, I think you have pretty good aesthetics. Me personally, aesthetically speaking, I'm not a fan of lip filler.
Understandable.
No nose job?
No nose
Natural
job.
nose. Can you turn
Yeah.
that way again? Okay. Turn back. No, just towards me. I think I want to give you. You're wearing fake lashes.
I have eyelash extensions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Color.
I think I want to give you just face. I think I would give you like 5.56.
You can skip me.
You're
I'm
getting
not
a rating.
requesting it, but feel free to if you want to give your opinion.
Okay, well you have about like 3 pounds of makeup on, so it's going to be like really hard to give a
Super hard.
assessment, like bucket, like paint.
Sure.
I mean, full
again,
face,
I'm not
full face.
requesting this
Okay, well, it's
assessment
just a
from you.
segment
but,
I do. But
I know.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
I'll just speak. Okay, so again, it's really hard to rate with
gonna do the
makeup on.
side-to-side thing, but-
And again, that's fine. And I'm not going to rate you lower just because you pretty much gave me an aneurysm all night. So I'm not going to do that. I'll be like
I'm clipping
fair.
that. I'm
I
clipping
wouldn't just be like you're a fucking one. I hate you. I wouldn't do that. That would be rude. I think again, it's hard. It's really hard with the makeup. So I'd be curious. Are you down to remove your makeup? We do a segment called makeup removal. Is everybody down to remove their makeup?
1,000.
That's too much work, and also it's
Okay.
kind of degrading.
we gotta go home.
The same
I don't
way
see-
as like
It
moving
is
to the
late.
side.
Yeah,
to
we're almost there. We're
eat.
almost wrapped.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's degrading. I think it's actually more degrading that women don't feel comfortable.
Do you have hair
with their
extensions?
face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and say like 5.56. Lip filler. Looks like you've had some Botox maybe in the face too.
No,
Little
no.
close.
I have Botox in my
Closer.
forehead.
Can you come?
Sorry, I have Botox in my forehead and my lip
Sure.
filler. I have.
You do?
I
It's-
don't. I had lip filler, but I don't anymore.
Yeah.
I just have it tattooed.
It
now.
is hard with the
lip blush.
well, the fake lashes, the fake lips. That does.
And
make
I
it a
had
little
my
difficult.
hairline
I'll just
done.
say I think I'm going to go ahead and say 5. Oh, I should have repeated your guys' ratings to you. Okay, I'll just, for the sake of my editor here, you gave yourself a 9.99, you gave yourself a 10, omit, you gave yourself an 8, you gave yourself 8.5. Face, I would say 4.755 for you. Anya, what did I rate you last time? Do you recall?
6.57, I think.
Okay.
Sounds right.
Oh, I think this. Did you? What did you rate yourself? You said 4, or what did you say?
4 body, 5 face.
5 face.
Yeah.
I forgot what I rated you. I think. What did I rate you last time?
6.57. Like 6.5 dash.
I'd give you the 6, 7, 6 to 7. You rated your face 9. I would.
And I have no filler or Botox.
3.754. You?
Okay.
What did you rate yourself?
I said I think I had
in
California I'm a 4, or excuse me, at the 3.5. In Mississippi I'm a 6.
I'd say 3. I'll go ahead with
Mississippi 6.
Mm-hmm. California, no, way lower.
Look, you and me, we suffer from the same problem as, and this isn't directed as an insult. I think you have like your base face has some I shouldn't say that has some positive aesthetic components to it. But you and me, we're both, we're a little chubby, So I think when you're chubby, and again, not saying that as an attack, but that's going to have an impact on your facial aesthetics, your facial attractiveness, facial puffiness, and it is going to have an impact on facial ratings. So I think I'd say 4.25, I want to say. No, I'm not going to go into giving positives and negatives. Can you scoot into the table just a little bit, just so I can see in the thing? You have very strong feminine dimorphism. So you have which is a positive thing. You have the
fuck is that?
Well, so like, for example, she has more softer features, I would say, which is like a woman can be beautiful but have like more sharper angular features, but she has a more like, but that tends to be a more like trait that is appreciated in men. So she has strong feminine dimorphism, which means a bit more softer features, I guess you could say, which is not a bad thing. It's in fact a good thing. Anyways, I will stop prattling on here. I think I would give you. Can you look into the camera right now for me? I'm looking in the monitor here. I think I'd give you like a 6.
What about the fact that she's a ginger and so has no soul?
Well, it makes her rare.
It makes me
It
very
makes her rare, and she has pretty straight. You have like
Does that mean you could sell them without having like any emotional consideration if they have no soul?
So
what the fuck?
Yeah, just saying.
That's what they did to the Irish.
True.
What color are your eyes? They're like hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah, striking hazel eyes. So, I think 6.5 is a good. Andrew, of course, gets a 10. So, and again, I give myself a 4.5.
Only 10 at the table.
Here's what we're gonna do. We have